Creativity is seeing the same thing but thinking differently. Said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, we have an inspiration scientist who fits for this quote. Gopalasundaram Narayanan Ramachandran or G.N. Ramachandran was an Indian physicist who was known for his work that led to his creation of the Ramachandran plot for understanding peptide structure. He was the first to propose a triple helical model for the structure of collagen. He subsequently went on to make other major contributions in biology and physics. Ramachandran was born in the town of Ernakulam, Kingdom of Cochin in India. He completed his BSc Honours in Physics from St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli in 1939. He joined the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 1942 in the Electrical Engineering Department. Quickly realizing his interest in physics, he switched to the Department of Physics to complete his master's and doctoral thesis under the supervision of the Nobel laureate Sir C.V. Raman. In 1942, he received a master's degree from the Physics Madras University with his thesis submitted from Bangalore. He subsequently received his GSc degree in 1947. Here, he mostly studied crystal physics and crystal optics. During his studies, he created an X-ray focusing mirror for the X-ray microscope. The resulting field of crystal topography is used extensively in studies involving crystal growth and solid-state reactivity. Ramachandran then spent 2 years at the Cavendish Laboratory in Cambridge, where he earned his PhD for studies on X-ray diffuse scattering and its application to determination of elastic constant. Under the direction of Professor William Alfred Wooster, popularly known as W.A. Wooster, a leading crystallography expert in the world. After completing his PhD, he returned to the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, India in 1949 as an assistant professor of physics. In 1952, he moved to the Madras University as professor and head of Department of Physics, where he continued his work on crystal physics. His interest, however, shifted to the structural macromolecules. Using X-ray diffraction, Ramachandran, along with Gopinath Katta, proposed and published the triple helical structure of collagen in 1954 in the Nature journal, drawing worldwide specific attention to the Madras group. Ramachandran decided to use information to examine the various polypeptide conformation. Then a Ramachandran plot or a Ramachandran diagram, a Chi-5 plot, originally developed in 1963 by G.N. Ramachandran, C. Ramakrishnan and V. Sashisekaran, is a way to visualize energetically allowed regions for backbone dihedral angles Chi against Phi of amino acid residues in protein structure. A Ramachandran plot can be used in two different ways. One is to show in theory which values or conformations of the psi and phi angles are possible for an amino acid residue in a protein. A second is to show the empirical distribution of data points observed in a single structure in usage for structural validation or else in a database of many structures. Gopinath Katta was a prominent crystallography expert of Indian origin. He is notably known for his determination of molecular structure of the enzyme ribonuclease in 1967. This was the first protein structure elucidated and published in the United States. Gopinath Katta obtained his PhD in physics in 1953 from University of Madras, India. As a graduate student, he worked on the triple helix structure of the collagen molecule together with Ramachandran. He continued postdoctoral work at the Cavendish Laboratory and at the National Research Council of Canada. Ramachandran and his postdoctoral scholar Gopinath Katta started the experiment of X-ray diffraction with collagen. In just 2 years, they proposed a structure that Pauling or Crick could not have imagined. The impact of research. Ramachandran's work on protein structures and folding has had a profound impact on drug discovery. Dr. Ramachandran made important contribution to the understanding of molecular basis of diseases such as sickle cell anemia and schizophrenia. He was also one of the first scientists to use X-ray crystallography to study the structure of biological molecules. Notable awards that Ramachandran received include the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award for Physics in India in 1961 and a Fellowship of the Royal Society of London in 1977. In 1999, the International Union of Crystallography honored him with the Evolve Prize for his outstanding contribution to the crystallography. Reference and citations: Vigyan Prasad 2021, Nature Journal, Royal Society Publications. Thank you.